How's it going, friends? Welcome back to another Fallout 76 PTS video, and today we're going to be covering the Gunslinger and Guerrilla Expert perk cards. Now, these two perk cards have something called Onslaught. It is a new thing that they added, and it's very similar to how Pounders and Furious works. In short, the more you use it, the more you get from it, and it seems to be working for every automatic weapon that we have, because it doesn't say specifically what weapons it works for. Now, again, keep in mind a lot of things will most likely get changed. I figured I'd share this because I thought it was cool, and if it does get changed in the future of the PTS, I'm still sure that it's going to be a fairly useful set of perk cards. So let's get right into it. So I'm just going to show my perk cards real quick. This is just a pistol build that I put together here in the PTS, and honestly it's not too bad. I made some changes recently after I made the recording of this video, but the biggest thing here is just the two perk cards that I mentioned, Gunslinger and Guerrilla Expert. I am a ghoul in this, and I have been using the new ghoul perk cards, and they're pretty good, but you'll see how crazy that these two perk cards can be. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to be rocking the Gamma Gun, and we're going to head on over to this Super Mutant Behemoth. Now, before anyone says anything about the damage, I do have Grounded active, and I do not have Class Freak, so I have 50% less damage, and for good reason, to kind of show how this works. But you see here how fast the fire rate is and the reload, but here in just a second after this, you can see how quickly my ammo is going down and how almost instantly my reload is. It is absolutely insane. But like I said earlier, the best part is that it's good for most if not all automatic weapons. So let's go ahead and take ourselves to the Guardian and show how it fares over there. But just to show, look how crazy that reload speed and faster fire it is. Nuts. So here we are inside of the Guardian though, and this is my poorly built heavy gunner build. We do have some damage perk cards like our heavy gunner perk cards. We have the brick wall, but we won't be taking advantage of that. I'll be swapping out blocker with lock and load. And unfortunately I didn't have any Nuka-Cola Darks to take advantage of the perk card setup that we have, but that's okay. Now, the main cards again are the Gunslinger and Guerrilla Expert perk cards. We have a couple crit cards, and we're going to be using a couple buffs as well. Blight Soup, Overdrive, Big Guns Bobblehead, and we'll see what we can do against this guy. Now, there's a pretty big downside for this, whether they're going to keep it the way it is or if they even lower these stats, is that it tears through your AP if you're not using a lot of canned coffee or even sunshine oil, as well as your fusion cells or fusion cores, excuse me, if you are using a PA set. Another thing is that it does burn your durability. But as you can see, the shield generator is getting torn up with this Gatling Blast. And the Gatling Blast that I'm currently using is an Aristocrats with a pinpointers, 50 crit and 25 LVC with a calibrated capacitor and stinging receptacle. Now, for anyone who might be wondering what that green bar above my health is, that is basically the glowing mechanic. In short, this is like a second health bar as well as a bar that you can use to increase your crits, your damage, or other benefits like the brick wall to become immune to staggers, which I believe is currently broken right now. But now that the shield generator is gone, look how quickly we are tearing through the Guardian's main HP. We are absolutely melting through it. Of course, we got to take a lot of, or enough, sunshine oil to maintain those crits. But as I said earlier, the downside is that your weapons do break pretty quickly. Now, I know that I'm not in a raid team, but it still tears through it and breaks your gun very fast. But even though I screwed up, didn't have a raid team, and messed up a little bit, we were able to clear out the Guardian in a minute and 37 seconds, which isn't too bad. But that's about it. I'm sure this is going to get changed. This is the first stage of PTS, so some of the perk cards will most likely get changed in general, as well as hopefully some fixes, because unfortunately the iron wall or the stagger immunity perk card doesn't seem to work even at max immunity. Like, it is very unfortunate. But that's about it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear if you guys would be willing to use this if they kept it at the percentage that it has now, or if they lowered it. For me, I would use it either way. I think there's some value to it that could potentially make some weapons incredibly fun, or even better than what they are now. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys found the information useful. As always, happy hunting, good luck, and I'll see you guys in the next one.